because those very barriers are the things that kept us away when you were going through so many acute stages of pain. People were saying, pray it away, or, you don't have enough faith. And so for us, we found the greatest moments of, quote, church, the ecclesia is Christ is in us. We are the church. We don't have to go to a building. We have to live it. And we have to love each other. And we've built community for years and years and years. But I'll tell you what, if we stayed under some of the doctrine and some of the teaching of either just the hyper, like, hey, pray it away, and if something's wrong with you if you're not healed, or you just deserve this, stay punished, this is your lot.
This is a time to learn a lesson because you're a continual sinner.
How does that resonate with you, Gordon?
It made me very angry.
Yeah.
Because I also looked at him and I didn't want to step into spiritual pride, but I also looked at many people in the church not understanding the depths of suffering and the depths of God's love and the depths that we could have in a life-giving journey of faith while we walk this planet. It felt like it was being sentenced to a prison and adding to the addition. It was an additional provision that was put on me, dealing with pain that other people couldn't even understand.
That's right.
And there's a lot of people right now listening to this podcast that identify with that.
I would say so many.
That is the harsh reality of their lives. So it's hard for them to say, how do we get into community? I've already been to 20 different healing conferences.
Right.
Okay. I've already paid to be healed. Okay.
Now that's sad. Just saying those words.
Right. I've already put my dollars in the in the bucket to say, hey, listen, I've been part of the consumer machine to show you my level of faith. Okay. And I'm not going to get, that must be God's grace. So I'm going to keep giving, and I'm giving into debt.
And I paid on that TV show that said, if I pay, then I'll get 10 times the blessing, and I don't feel better. And now I'm broke.
And then
that's a joke.
It's not that they walk away from the church, but they also walk away from their faith. They become apostates.
Right.
Okay.
And what we're saying is not an excuse to stop believing.
No.
It's the fact that I believe the listener that's listening, you are a believer. You just have to be restored. Because God's calling you home into his kingdom. And it is something that is not based on manipulation. It is something that's based on love.
Okay.
And with that thread, let's go into more current times with what I'm dealing with cancer and how the doors of healing are opening wide. So I believe that we're not against the church, but we're called to equip the church.
Absolutely.
Bring truth to the church.
Absolutely.
And the other part is, please don't rely on, again, just a limited amount of knowledge from one source for your own healing. You have to take responsibility for your healing journey. Everybody that's listening, take responsibility, because there are multifaceted levels to healing. And I'm finding this by treading international waters, that there is so much in our current system of healthcare that is absolutely giving us only a tiny sliver of the picture. And it may be keeping more people sick than keeping them well. So as I go through these doors of healing, I'm also deciding, what doors do I want to shut? Because sometimes that's actually the most important thing, is deciding what doors need to be shut so you can walk through open doors.